Bet y'all didn't expect a video like this from me, did ya? I've decided to make another one of these videos cause why the fuck not? My last review was on the fucking deep ambush revolt weapons, so yeah, why not make another review, this time on the battle pass weapons, cause again, why the fuck not? Instead of doing 4 separate videos, I decided to put all 4 weapons in one video cause I thought it would be more, I don't know, refreshing I guess. Anyways, let's get right into the reviews. You not only need concentrators, another flamethrower type weapon in this game. It's the first weapon you get from the battle pass, and it's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's also not the worst. It has slightly more range than a normal flamethrower, which is cool I guess. You know, you don't have to get as close as normal with this weapon, and it also has gravitational force, so you get to suck people towards you. This weapon also has lifesteal, though it really isn't that useful. Even though it's on an automatic weapon, it's only 2 HP per second, and that's not really good. Lifesteal isn't really that great of an effect anyway, so you really shouldn't worry about it much. I recommend you treat this weapon as a network streamer without the spin up time, because that's essentially what this weapon is. Overall, it's just another gravitational force flamethrower with extra range, but it isn't really going to do well in this current meta where it's just cat spammers and heavy spammers. A weapon like this isn't going to do well, especially in this goddamn meta. As much as I really like this weapon, because I actually really like this weapon, I cannot rate it more than a 6.5. Again, it's a flamethrower, and even though it is better than normal flamethrowers, it's just not going to be a great weapon in this meta, which is sad, because I really like flamethrowers in this game. It's just, they're not good anymore. That's sad. Okay, enjoy the gameplay now, fuckers. Anyways, here's the lifesteal effect in action. Now, the reverse pistol is probably my favorite weapon in this entire battle pass. It's so fun to use, honestly. I find this weapon pretty similar to the cyber revolver, if you guys remember that weapon. Like the disguise rifle, it has ammo regeneration, but it's not really the greatest thing in the world. 2 bullets per 5 seconds. Not the greatest. This weapon is around a 4 to 3 headshot. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but it's not bad either. I forgot to mention at the start of the video, but almost all these weapons have fixed delay. The only weapon that doesn't have fixed delay is the activity neutralizer, which is the last weapon you're going to be seeing in this video. But yeah, these are all meant to be played casually, so that's cool. This weapon has a pretty fast fire rate, so you're expecting to kill people pretty fast, even if it doesn't do that much damage. Overall, I give this weapon around a 7. It's a pretty solid backup weapon. The only thing that really kills it is just the fixed delay. But honestly, I don't mind fixed delays, especially on backups, considering I don't really use many backups besides the Space Blaster, so yeah. This is essentially a better version of the Zombie Slayer and the Cyber Revolver, so if you use backups like those, you should be good with this thing. Though, shit like the Thunderbird and the Exterminator are way better than this thing, but this thing isn't bad either. This is also the weapon you get from the free battle pass, you know, the one you don't actually have to buy. Would I recommend grinding for it? Not really. It's good, but not worth the grind. But if you want it, you can grind for it. It is pretty solid. Now, enjoying the gameplay, freakheads. And here's what the ammo regeneration looks like. Now, before I say anything about this weapon, this does not need a buff. Pixel Gun Ideas channel, fuck you, this does not need a buff in any sort of way, freak off. Anyways, this is basically Deep Ambusher 2, except with disables jumps. Yeah, it's kinda AIDS. This also has X-ray vision for some reason, I don't really know why, but yeah. This weapon is around a 3 to 4 shot kill, which for heavy, you think it's kinda shitty, but have you seen this thing? This thing is, holy shit, this thing's a, for one, the hit detection on this thing is ridiculously big, like holy fuck, like you could be like 50 miles away from the fucking sticky mine, yet it still hits you. That's how fucking big it is. Not only that, but it disables jumps, which, you know, it's retardedly overpowered somehow. You know, you just can't jump, and in a game like this, you basically just constantly jump, so without that ability to jump, you just kinda staying there. Easy pickings, you know. Now, even though this weapon isn't the strongest, in fact it has almost the exact same damage as the Demo Man weapon, it really doesn't need a buff, but also doesn't need a nerf either. Personally, I could give this weapon an 8.5, even though its damage is pretty weak. It has a retardedly big hitbox, horrible effects, and by horrible I mean like effects that are just annoying to deal with, and basically Deep Ambusher, but weaker in the heavy section. Yeah. Oh, and it has a much better design than Deep Ambusher 2, I might as well give it that. If you're one of the people who is asking for a buff, please think about that for a second. Like, do you really want this to be Deep Ambusher 2? Especially with the effects it has? Yeah, didn't think so. Now, enjoy the gameplay. Now this is the definition of overpowered. Oh, and by the way, just excuse my aim in this clip, please, cause I don't know what the fuck happened here, but yeah. The activity neutralizer is so overpowered, oh my god. It's a weapon that has a fast fire rate, is stronger than a Project Marlin, it has a 10 capacity, oh my god. This weapon is around a 1-shot headshot and 2-shot body shot, though against weaker armors it's probably a 1-shot body too, which is just amazing. This is the only weapon in this battle pass that doesn't have fixed delay, so that's good. However, it does have input and output delays, so keep that in mind. This is probably one of the most powerful snipers in the game right now, which is wow. I don't really like this weapon simply because of the fact it's just so fucking overpowered. Like, my god. If you're the type of cat spammer who likes using one-shot weapons a lot, such as Thunder and Morgana, this is a weapon perfect for you, because not only is it similar to Morgana in damage, but it also has Ricochet, which means you can just get kills without even looking at someone. Overall, I rate this weapon a 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's that good. Even though I gave it that high of a rating, I don't like this thing, like I said before. It's too overpowered, and I don't like snipers are like insanely overpowered, like the Morgana and Project Marlin and this shit. Now, even though I'm not the type of person who really likes one-shot snipers, a lot of people in the community do, so if you're one of those people, this is the weapon perfect for you. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Now, that's my review on the new Secret Foundation season. Honestly, I like all the weapons aside from the activity neutralizer, but that's really more on damage. I actually really like its design. I don't think I mentioned that while I was reviewing it, but I do like the design of it. If I had to rank all the weapons from most powerful to weakest, I would probably just say activity neutralizer is the most powerful, then ectoplasmic grenade launcher, whatever the fuck it's called. That's, even though it's weak, it is pretty powerful. Then we got the reverse pistol, which again is not the greatest thing in the world, but it's still a pretty solid backup. And of course, the last place, it's the I already forgot its name, but yeah, that thing is the weakest thing. It's good, but it's a flamethrower, so yeah. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and shit. Yeah, whatever. Okay, bye.